not gonna listen to the whole thing this time. What's up? What's up? Dude, seriously. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Telling you. Is it getting any better for you guys? Not yet. Today was the hottest day, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the hottest day of the summer. It was well, for the Fahrenheit, it was 105 at the peak of the day. And even right now, it is still 93, even though it is 9 o'clock at night. So, yeah, sun's been down for a bit, and it is still 93, which is not fun. But we've got 2 days in a row of really bad heat, and then this Thursday, the high should be 75, which would be a fucking godsend, you know? Yeah, man. And I think after that, we kind of stay a bit, at least sub 90 as far as the temperatures. Yeah, 75 after 2 days of 100 plus. Oh fuck, that's gonna be a banger. Yeah, it comes with some rain too. That's the best part about it. Make some blood sacrifices. Yeah. I think I think it just gets nice. Oof, man. I cannot wait for Thursday. What up? Echo Train for 20, dude. You are CJ some days, right? You're from his stream? Oh, sure. Yeah, what up, Ice? How you been, dude? How you been? Hello. Okay. Cool, man. Nice to have you. Yeah, just getting started, doing a little decompression, you know, and then we'll jump into a little bit of some, kind of follow a lot of D&D. Oh, okay. No problem. Well, to be upfront, most of the stuff we do here is Pathfinder 2nd edition, but you know, I think it's all kind of the same stuff if you really kind of boil it down, you know. It's really just like a branch of D&D in a lot of ways. But yeah. Respect. Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, this fucking weather has not been kind the past couple of days, dude. I'm just fucking, you know, missed out on a lot of lore. Yeah, we've had some pretty crazy ones. Last Friday was fucking wild. They had a whole bunch of yeah, no shit. How dare you, dude? But yeah, we had, this is like the write-up of a siege. We've got some poems, a regimental fighting song, fucking another poem, 2 really long poems. The oral history of Vogmeldir, fucking the Apparat, which is a milk exclusive. Very very solid write-up. Yeah, seeing like the edits, dude. Fucking all like history stuff is what we did last week. This week we're doing like a free-for-all, so we're just kind of seeing what happens. But yeah, man. Crazy shit, crazy stuff. You're not boring me. I'm just tired. I was tired before I started, you know. Making a wizard subclass. That's cool. Yeah, the medical experimentation stuff. Yeah, 50% of submissions. Yeah, you've been working so hard. Yeah. If you think about like everything that is defend the point type of deal, pretty cool. If you think about like everything that Milk has suggested, it's all like really fucked up stuff. You'd never suspect, all right, that a bubbly personality would just fucking around. Yeah, I'd like to see the subclass. Yeah, I don't play 5e, but you know, people play what they play. You know? How's this stuff for the last year? You've been really holding back. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Just started. Cool, man. Well, hey, keep it up. And then eventually when you got it, for free, you know? Okay. Yeah, good luck then. More your buddy with you feeding him ideas. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Hey, well, you know. Yeah, I would say 5e subclasses are probably, as long as the idea, the intent, I guess, going into the creation is unique. I think as far as numbers and shit go, it can be pretty, I think 5e is really simple to kind of homebrew for as far as balance and stuff goes. Mm-hmm. Pivot to his wizards as well. It's more easily transferable than warlocks. Nice, nice. Easily transferable. Hmm. All right. Low levels is gonna be kind of bad. Yeah, I mean, basically like with every subclass, right? It's like third level or on. You get to start off with like the really cool initial skill, and then you kind of like, you know, build from there, which is something I always like. Something I do like, I guess, is the more like simplicity of like 5e building. It seems like really, how to say, like, at least in my opinion, I think a lot of people, for whatever reason, have some difficulties with it, but I think it can be super simple. Like once you, all you have to do is kind of really compare and contrast with others of the other subclasses, right? And then that's it. But okay. I do only because my buddy and I are new. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I mean, it just takes time, right? The more you do something, yeah, the more you try, I guess, right? The more times, or maybe the more what's the fucking word? The easier it'll kind of come to you. Did a lot of stuff for 5e, and eventually, you know, moved on. All right. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, all good. Yeah, if anybody wants to join the Discord, feel free. So I did have an addition. I did have an addition that I wanted to add to the histories. from last week. I worked up the initial history for the Flensing Guild and how it came into be, and then after that, I don't even know, man. I might just kind of think about maybe as I'm writing this up and kind of think about where we're going from here, because I'm not wanting to jump into this week's world building idea thread, because there is it just looks like a lot of real nice stuff to kind of touch on this Friday with the more kind of serious. Ram made the prison ship. What prison ship? The Mortaine's Redoubt. Is that what you're talking about? Redoubt. Mortaine's Redoubt. Made a couple custom things for a winter area. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Roll some more critters and weapons for free for all. There's scope for some nautical horrors. The Redoubt was it was a prison, but it was like a prison at sea. I actually have it here. The Mortaine Redoubt, yeah, for Fear the Mortaine. It's essentially the tower, yeah, the tower in the marsh. Yeah. So it's essentially like a black tower far out at sea. And it's basically a prison. Well, let's see, because I forgot. In peace times, it serves as a watchtower and lighthouse, guarding the way into the harbor of Dukan. In times of war, it is an unassailable fortress used by the fleet to provide. But this is not the reason why the underbelly of Dukan fears the Mortaine. The Redoubt, since its erection, has served as the primary prison facility. Yeah, housing only the vilest of Dukani criminals, miles out to sea. Few sent to the Redoubt are ever heard from again. Let's do this with the prison ship. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've never watched Avatar, to be honest. So I've always heard really good things. I missed it. I'm just a little bit too old, man. I'm a little bit too, like when it was popular, I was already like into some more adult type thing, I'm the same age as you. Am I? I thought I was Locke has a really nice arc though with actual. I'm like a year older. That's what I'm saying, dude. But mentally, I'm like, I'm a senior citizen, all right. No, yeah, I mean, like, I got into like recommend if I get bored. Yeah. I'm already old. Yeah, born with the disposition of a Korean. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Don't even bring up the depends thing. There was a joke here. I was drinking water and everybody was saying I sounded like I shit myself or something, which is not very funny at all. And I'm drinking water now, so if you're bringing that shit up while I'm drinking water, because it sounds like that, well, it's just water, I promise. Yeah. It's very it's a soft spot, and that's not a pun involving depends. You know what I mean? That's just so Jesus, dude. All right. I want to do this right up real quick, and then we can jump into just like some random shit, man. Okay. So I think we're doing heading 3s with all of these. And then this was the we'll say the founding of the Flensing Guild. So this is just something I wanted to add into the history stuff. Kind of helps me out a bit more than anything, right? I mean, maybe this is like lore that people would be interested in, but who knows, right? It just helps me with figuring out how to deal with these whenever we finally get them into campaign stuff. And speaking of campaign stuff, I guess we'll talk about what's to come next after this series of campaigns, since we are halfway through this cycle. kind of some ideas that I've been having, some things I want to kind of mess around with, and we'll kind of see where it goes. Okay. What would you call a defense-based school? What if it's like an academy, right? Something academy. Eternal Aegis Academy. Look at that. The EAA. We can even give it a nice little... Oh, a member of the EAA, right? All right. Okay, so here's a little bit of information about the... There we go. So centuries ago, long before the rise. Actually, I'm not gonna fucking I'm gonna copy and paste this and then read it. Because I'm not dealing with this shit right now. I forgot that I already transferred it over, thankfully. Okay. Okay. How dare you? I'm a card-bearing member of the EAA, fully insured. Yeah, exactly, dude. How dare you? Okay, so we'll do the first part, read through it, and then we'll go with the second part real quick. So, the founding of the Flensing Guild. So, where are we at? There we go. Centuries ago, long before the rise of the Visegrad Expeditionary Force and the devastating Rat War, the foundations of the Flensing Guild were laid in the bustling coastal city of Visegrad. At the time, Visegrad was simply a vassal of Dukan, known for its prosperous trade routes between the prime city-state and potential for lucrative sea commerce. The city's strategic location and its access to the bountiful resources of the sea made it a hub of maritime activity. As Visegrad's maritime trade flourished, so did the demand for the precious resources found in the depths of the ocean. Sea creatures, particularly those with valuable parts like whales and other marine creatures, held immense significance for various industries, from luxury goods to medicinal uses and alchemical experiments. The early merchants and sea traders of Visegrad recognized this potential and sought to harness it for their own gain. They formed an informal consortium to pool their resources and expertise in hunting and processing sea creatures. This consortium became the foundation of what would later evolve into the Flensing Guild. Over the years, as Visegrad's maritime influence grew, so did the prominence of the Flensing Guild. The guild became a force to be reckoned with its members skilled in the arts of hunting, capturing, and processing sea creatures with a ruthless efficiency. They developed specialized techniques for harvesting valuable resources like blubber, ambergris, and other rare substances from creatures of the deep. Perfect. So, okay. And then let's do the second half of this, and we are good to go. So, there we go. So, with time, the Flensing Guild. Wait, let's see. Whoops. Let's scoot up. There we go. All right. So, with time, the Flensing Guild extended its reach far beyond the shores of Visegrad. Their fleets of formidable ships sailed across distant seas, forging trade connections and gathering wealth and power from the ocean's bounty. Their influence spread like the waves as they established trade routes and controlled the supply and distribution of precious marine resources. As the guild's influence grew, it formed intricate ties with other powerful factions, including the ruling elite of Visgrad. Their control over the sea trade and valuable resources made them indispensable to the city's economy. In return, the city's rulers turned a blind eye to some of the less savory practices, allowing the Flensing Guild to operate with relative freedom and autonomy. The Flensing Guild's rise to prominence, however, was not without its share of conflicts and rivalries. Competing factions, both within and outside Visgrad, sought to challenge their dominance and claim a share of the lucrative sea trade. The guild faced internal power struggles and external threats from pirates, rival merchant houses, and even hostile sea creatures that saw their hunting activities as threats to their territory. Yet, despite the challenges, the Flensing Guild persevered, using their shrewd tactics, ruthless ambition, and skilled mercenaries to maintain their stronghold over the sea trade. They refined their techniques for sea creature hunting and resource extraction, ensuring that they remained unrivaled in their expertise. As the centuries passed, the Flensing Guild solidified its position in Visgrad as a powerful and influential merchant company, shaping the city's economy and politics from the shadows. With the advent of the Rat War, their interests intersected with the conflict, leading them to forge intricate alliances and manipulate key figures like Vizargo to further their own goals. To this day, the Flensing Guild remains a formidable force in Visgrad, its roots firmly entrenched in the sea, its ships sailing the waves in pursuit of valuable sea creatures, and its influence extending far beyond the city's shores. So, yeah, that is the history, I guess, or kind of like a quick little write-up of the history that I wanted to add last week when we did the histories thing, right? Kind of what set them into place. With all this information, I mean, fuck, man. Just as an aside, flens is one of those words that I just really like. Yeah, flens, flay, scour, gouge, all wonderful words that mean nice things. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. When I was thinking of it originally, I was looking up a bunch of words. Have we encountered the Flensing Guild in game yet? No, we have not. But I am fucking with this whole region, the whole Rat War and everything we did. Fucking, it is extremely sick. And I think like we just kind of went all out. I added some like eldritch properties to some of the resources that the Flensing Guild hunts. Let me try to find it real quick. Fuck, we have so much written, man. I think like one of these weekends or something, I'm just gonna have to like sit down and kind of buckle in and just get the wiki all updated, right? Like, fuck, man. You have so much stuff that's just kind of like, if we had it all on the wiki, it'd be fucking top tier. Baby steps. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could automate the publishing. I'm telling you, if I just had just a way to do it. So where is it? The waste. This is all the gangs we did. Yeah, I'd offer to do it, but I know I'd be too lazy. I know, man. It's all good. It's all good, dude. Damn. Did I fucking... I thought I wrote this shit, dude. Did I just never add it? Guess who's here? It's me. No. I'm me and I'm here and I've been here. I could have swore I fucking wrote this shit. Damn. One stream you said you wrote a bunch of stuff, but you were too lazy to write it down. Okay. Is that it? Man. I had it in another document. That could be it. I was just trying to see if where I wrote, because I wrote specific what ambergris does. That was the idea. But I think that's here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't. Yeah. I didn't paste it in. Yeah. Yeah, so I wrote that the Flensing Guild is known for its brutal sea creature hunting expeditions. They use specially designed ships equipped with harpoons and other hunting tools to take down massive sea creatures. Once a creature is captured, they expertly flense the carcass, extracting valuable resources like oil and meat. However, the most prized find is ambergris. Ambergris is a rare and mysterious substance formed in the digestive system of these deep sea creatures. So I moved it from just whales to like every deep sea creature. The substance has a strange aura that is said to have unusual effects on those who come into contact with it. Though not leading to total mind loss, as far as people know, exposure to ambergris might induce unsettling visions, strange dreams, and heightened emotions. There was also some other stuff. But yeah, basically like ambergris just kind of like fucking changes your mind, you know, like changes your mind. That's kind of stupid. Just has a sway over people. Yeah. Grease suffers and amber fiends. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly that, dude. But okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, highly sought after for its unique properties, mysterious effect on people. It fascinates and captivates those who come into contact with it. Strange quality makes it highly desirable for certain individuals and can fetch exorbitant prices in various markets. Yeah. Amber lodges, dude. That's sick. Yeah. Dude, that, like, yeah. Let me write that down, dude. Fucking. Let's see. Amber lodges, dude. That's fucking nice. I'll put it here. I'll put on a note elsewhere. Amber lodges. Nice. Amber lodges. Like ambergris opium dens. Fucking. Yeah. Sick. All right. Good shit, man. Okay, so I added that. I wanted to get that just out of the way. Make sure it was just kind of put into place, so I didn't feel like it just kind of went nowhere. So, let me get some music on actually. Okay. Yeah, Amber Fiend, dude. That's fucking nice. I didn't even think of that. Fucking Amber Lodge. Okay. Man in time. So I was taking a look back at everything we've been doing recently and trying to kind of get an eye for where to maybe take a second look at. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, here we go. Sorry. We've done major changes. The map definitely needs an update as well because of all the stuff we've worked on recently. But yeah, we've kind of got rid of the lock's phage. We've fleshed out a bit I think once the map is updated, maybe just like common travel routes. Oh yeah. Sea travel routes. Yeah. Dude, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it right now. Yeah. Also, Chris said something that was, I mean, like it, yeah, build a tunnel through the mountain. Yeah. Simple, easy job. Yeah, get it done in 3 days tops. Yeah, mostly, I haven't touched on this stuff just because it's been, I guess not very prominent so far. Although we definitely need it, right? Yeah. Then it closes. What if that's where the rats are, like under the mountains? Well, they're under part of the mountains, and I think thankfully because of the mountains, they're stuck in a bit of a valley. But yeah, we got enough rats. Yeah. I think the rat topic has been fleshed out thoroughly at this point. But yeah, Chris, yeah, the rat gang will return at some point. Chris did mention that I don't have on the map like important, you know, like what would the term be? Like fortresses and like defense locations in like key strategic points. And that's mostly because I've been really like open about it. Yeah. Points of interest for sure. Yeah, there's been a lot of I think the original intention with all of that was to just kind of give people a chance to make some stuff rather than just be the one making it all myself. Famous landmarks would be a cool world building idea for next week. Yeah, landmarks and points of interest maybe. Yeah, for sure. That could certainly be a good one. Cass's grave. That's at the bottom of the sea, buddy. Yeah, we can start like putting towns along them and stuff. Well, if you check the map, the white dotted routes are the typical land routes that people take. Those are like where you would find a road essentially. I'm doing it. Yeah. A poorly crafted submarine on there. Dude, I think we've seen in the news what happens in poorly crafted submarines. I don't know if we need, you know, I don't know if we need, I don't know if we need to bring that into Ekros. Yeah. I can't even see those. Yeah, you have to like zoom into the big one. But I mean, there's no, I'm not a string lanterns. Yeah, like the Pass of Lena is a big one up by, yeah, cartographer, thank you. I was thinking of the word. The Pass of Lena is certainly one that has, without a doubt, like a major fortification along it. Which is between, I mean, literally you can see like the Road of Rohan or whatever. Nice. Yeah. I'm not a cartographer, you know? I'm not like amazing at this stuff. And I guess I was thinking like maybe when we do more regional maps, it'd give me more freedom, more space to kind of work with like the fresh routes and stuff like that. You'll make one for the first mountains? Make one what? A land route? A pass? A route through the mountains? A grave for Cass? Yeah. B said no one cares about Calor, so all my stuff is gonna be about Calor for now. Thank you. You know who cares about Calor? Ice. Ice did a lot of Calor stuff. But yeah, for sure, I think the map just needs a general update. Keel doesn't, therefore I don't. Spin it how you want. You said it. Lots of bones. Yeah. Spin it how you want. You don't care. No one cares. Yeah, the map update stream. Yeah. I should probably put a bit more work into making it look a bit nicer. If we did like points of interest and landmarks, have we ever done that as a prompt? Let me check the past. Check our... We're building ideas. Not while I was there, yeah. Histories, rap albums, celebrities, city-state ideas, Thenaeus ideas, map, screenshots and updates, castles, forts, and ruins, map idea, weapons, NPCs, places, landmarks, villages, and regions. Yeah, at this point it might be easier to do continental maps. For sure, yeah, we're definitely, yeah, we're fleshing out these spots that is like crazy. Yeah, the places landmarks one was November of last year. So it's been a while, and in that one there was 27 suggestions. You know, the first one was, coincidentally enough, the Red Vivarium from Dawn. And then there was a few, there was just like lakes and stuff. Ice did a couple. Ram did Tuakarn. The Dudas marches. Oh yeah, we got Mictlan Cost too, which is the Saturday campaign. Yeah, that was empty then, for sure. Alright, okay. Then I think that's what we'll do. I mean, I can't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, I think it was unnamed. No, I think Calor was just really like open because we hadn't done a campaign there yet, and I hadn't, you know, I've been like kind of pretty hands off on it. I had some ideas there, but it was pretty open. I think what I can do actually with I make my map in Wonder Draft. I'm not sure if anybody here is familiar with that program. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, here, let me try to open this shit up. Might replace this with the map and just start talking about the map. You just got Wonder Draft? Nice, nice. You bought it, but you didn't download it? Sick. Not yet, I was lazy. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can open up the map. Maybe we can share this. Working on the evil doctor. Oh, okay, yeah, I can share it. So there's a way to do things, if I'm not mistaken here. Give me, how do I do this? We do what? Window capture? Would that be window capture? Where the fuck is it, dude? see Wonder Draft. If I can do that. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Here, let's just hit OK here. And then let's move this behind everything else. Hello? Move it below the overlay. Okay. Sick. Alright, I figured it out. I'm a genius. Fuck you. The continents look feet-like. Whatever. Alright. I think there's a way that you can... They absolutely do not. Who the fuck has feet like this? Who do you know, right? Who do you know that has a foot like this? Come on. Don't you dare. Don't insult me personally. Yeah. I think there's a way that... No. Can you... I said no. I thought there was a way you could like highlight a region. And then you can... Did say you have to squint. Oh right, my bad. Frame tool? No. Trace tool, grid tool, no. Scale creator. All right, whatever. I mean, I thought there was. There probably is, I just probably don't remember it. Sorry to learn about me like this. Yeah. You got really fucked up feet. Jeez. But if I'm not mistaken, there's a way to... What does this do? Okay, that does nothing. Let's clear that. Use map scale units. Oh. You can say how many miles it is from one place to the other. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit about that. Nah, there's a way to do it. I'm almost 100% certain. I just don't want to YouTube it right in the middle of the right now. But there's a way that you can highlight an area, right? Like, say you wanted to make a regional map. Like, we could like go here, and then you could essentially export. No. Okay, I just saved that. That doesn't do anything. Fuck, man. I thought there was a way. Whatever. There is a way. But I can like zoom in on this area and then we can make like a region map out of this. And it'll go from, you know, like this is 125% zoomed in. So this is like 100%. It'll essentially take this small chunk and it'll turn it into a map this size, right? So it'll make it fucking huge and you can kind of go in and fuck around with some shit. But I don't remember how to do that. So fuck me. Create detail map. All right. Let's do that. Create. I don't even know what this does. Okay, so yeah, that's what it did. That's how you do it. I'm a genius. So when you zoom in, you switch to the regional map? No. You just... No. Yeah. No, essentially, it's a way to take an area of the map. Discard this. I don't care. Cancel. Alright, I'm turning this off. I don't care. No. Fuck off. But yeah, that's how you do it. Um. All my hard work. No, it's already saved. Don't worry. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. It's already saved. Don't worry. Unless that deleted it, in which case I'm totally fucked, right? But yeah. But I think I can mess around with that stuff. Maybe that's what we'll do. Try to make like more regional detailed maps. I'm not a cartographer, so it's probably not gonna look that great, but I can do what I can do, right? The random dot to the west of Visgrad on the map. Is that real? Or are you making me look something for nothing? Let's see. Random red dot. Yeah, it is real. What the fuck? Oh, you know what it is? It's a small, tiny pixel-sized, that only came up, pixel-sized landmass, right? And whenever we did the update, I was trying to put this like overlay that we'd done for it on top, and I was doing something. I was like, I turned the sea red so I could like line it up easier, but it fucking whatever. It didn't work out. The solo stone. I claim that island to write about. Alright. Yeah, well, feel free. Feel free. Oh shit, dude. Maybe it's the tip of an undersea cigarette. Expedition time. Yeah. What about that? Check it out. I'm done. You're done. All right. But yeah. I don't know. Amber lodges and ambergris opium dens. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Maybe we could do landmarks again. See how it hits. Right. Or I guess it's points of interest, right? We should do like a points of interest world building idea rather than a fucking... Yeah, I didn't actually name anything. Points of interest is what we're doing. So that could be like, you know. I think I would leave it open, like somebody, like both, right? You could just like, I made this, and then you can just put it somewhere. Oh, maybe specify they don't need to select the location for everything. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, possessed by miracles. If you say it too fast, it sounds like a miracle, you know? And that's how people get conned into it. It's gonna be a miracle. A what? Miracle. Yeah, something of a miracle, in a sense, for sure. In a manner of speaking, as they say. Alright, so was there anything else? think the campaign stuff. Right. So new point of interest is going to be that orgy cult in the woods. We need more romance in Ekros. What orgy cult? What the f... As long as it's more Slaanesh than wood. The elves we're talking to, it's a place called Sanctuary. You guys think Sanctuary is a rumored orgy cult? Is that like a twin thing? It has to be, right? I never said, I definitely never said it was a fucking orgy cult. I think you guys made that shit up. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, right. You said, can it be a real rumor about it? Yeah, it's a rumor. Doesn't mean it's... You know what a rumor is, right? Like... That'll be the first thing you ask tomorrow, right? So where does all the fucking get done? What? And then, yeah. Dawn has a different question? Oh, really? Jesus Christ. Man, the conversations you guys must get up to in your DJ and private chat must be absolutely wild. I'm scared of us. Yeah. I fear what... It's only Ekros. Yeah. I seduced Rosie yesterday, Jesus. So it's canon that... I don't even want to say this line, but it is kind of funny. Because the implications just are so gross. Well, no, actually, because Rosa's her fucking real name. Yeah, I have to ensure that it's the character's name. What's the character's name? I can't even remember off the top of my head. Oh, God. What are you doing? Oh, Dorina, yeah. Yeah, there we go. When the twins... Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're not gonna go there. I don't even have the stupid ass, I don't even have the content classification going, alright? Fuck. Here. Significant profanity or vulgarity. And I just gotta make sure that's on at all times. Fuck. I did seduce Dorina's dad. In a sense. Yeah. Yeah, the warning came up. Yeah, it came up for me too. Hold on, wait a minute. I had to update it in. No, it came up because I updated the stream. Significant profanity or vulgarity and violent and graphic depictions. So yeah. I think those would be the ones that we go with. Cause I don't think sexual themes are anything we kind of focus on. I don't think gambling is a big thing, and drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco. Yeah, yeah, gambling is for legit gambling. The trade of real money. Which you can do now with Ekros loot boxes. So, go ahead and spin big. Yeah, drugs, war crimes, and cringe. Yeah. Not during the stream. Velcro boxes, exactly. Get your Velcros box. $1, get you a spin. Maybe you'll get something good. Bare minimum, you'll get at least, I don't know, 50 gold worth of loot. Yeah, who your character dies first, we'll have to see. Yeah, resurrection, yeah. Pays some real money for some resurrection. 50-50. Oh, man. Main price is a 1 hour, one-on-one session. Yeah, when does Zombie Cast do? I don't know. We gotta let that one marinate. Yeah, said we were gonna talk about a comic or something. Yeah, Zombie Cast has to marinate, you know? When they return. Oh shit. You know? Yeah, yeah. That's why. Without even knowing. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that'd be real nice. Yeah, you check the corpse. You find the tabard. The Ward family tabard. You know? And you find a +1, I think, +1 longsword. What else did Cass have? +1 longsword. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. His dream journal. All the characters that survive come away with nice shit. I'm telling you. 20 gold from Belshazzar. Yeah, yeah. Here you go, bud. 20 gold. Don't spend it all in one place like a grandma, you know? Yeah, you had a chance to kind of pass some shit along. Yeah. What you know, I think a lot. Like, man, what if they just did not try to do that to Francisco? What if Cass was what if Cass just said no? I don't remember playing it like Francisco was super aggressive, right? Like, I don't remember Francisco being super threatening in that moment. I think it was like, is this what you want to do? Alright. You know. I drew them kissing. Yeah, but what was he like? Put a bag over his head, choke, and then like beat on him with a hammer. What is there to hate? He is the most charming character in the game. Pretty sure it's just his vibes. You're just really good at playing. Was he planning to destroy Crammond? Do you know that? Is that an assumption? Did I say something like that? There's no way I said that. I think he said like, well, we're on this road and there's only one way, right? There's only two places you could be going. And I think Francisco said like, you're either heading here or there. He was there. He wasn't working with the people. God, see, if he had just let him live, right? If you just didn't die. There was so much cool stuff that was gonna be revealed that campaign that you guys just totally fucked up. I was like, yes, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 cycles in the making. Finally, we're going. And then, yeah. Yo, the write-up is coming, alright? Yeah, suddenly war crimes. I was so fucking hype. I was like, man, this has been such a slow build up. Here it is. Here's the big reveal. And then they're like, let's just put a bag on his head and tie a rope around his neck and then hit him with the hammer while we choke him to death. What the fuck, man? You know? And then like halfway through, I think that's what made me go, from now on, if you die halfway through the campaign is over. I'm not gonna be doing like a, okay, new character time, woohoo, you know? Because I felt like the second half of that one was, sorry. I felt like the second half of that one was a little rushed because I was trying to keep it in line. Can you do that if we all TBK first session? Yeah. Yeah. I meant like halfway, you know? Yeah. Like if the intention is being like an 8-session campaign and you die at like 4 or 5, yeah, like, man, fuck, it's just too hard to get it, like, especially if it like a TPK like that. Like if it was a TPK, I think for sure it's just over, right? Like that's where that campaign should have ended, in my opinion. I mean, it was cool to see like Val and all the other characters, and kind of see where it led to, but I think if I could go back and change some things, I don't know if I run the second half of that campaign. I just say, hey, sorry guys, but it's over. Sorry. Gas is done. There's it. I just, you know, yeah. Yeah, I think I just tell Nick, you know, hey, this doesn't count as one, you know. Next campaign will be your first. For the new faces, you know. Oof. Cause yeah. Later, bud. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I'm not gonna be hanging out much longer here, I think. Yeah, go on holiday one time and come back. Yeah, probably a good night. But either way, I'm trying to use Wonder Draft and I have no idea how. Yeah, there's a few good videos. I can link them to you directly. There was a few that I used initially to kind of help get an idea for it. Oh, I know how to use it. That's it. I'm done. But yeah, there's a few good videos that you can find that help with the generation and stuff. Typically what I try to do is make a I do a noise thing using Photoshop to kind of get some random shapes. It's like 2 noise filters over each other with like black and white, like hard black, and then they kind of cut each other out, and it leaves you with like interesting shapes, I guess. and then I'll drag those over and I'll just kind of like, you know, I have a whole technique. But yeah, I'll link you a few whenever I jump off the stream. So I guess one thing though, this isn't 100%, so you can't hold me to this, but I'm thinking that next cycle, I'm thinking that one day will be a long-term campaign, like one single long-term campaign with a group that just kind of runs however long it needs to run, to more, you know, like no session limit. And then while we're doing that, running a bunch of, you know, 4 shots and things of that nature. Not entirely sure just yet, because there is a longer form story. Who's going to be in the campaign? It's not even decided on, because I don't even have a day decided on entirely. I was thinking like maybe a Saturday, and then I'm maybe thinking like a weekday, so I'm not entirely 100% sure, but definitely like 4 to 5. Yeah, but I'm not sure, right? It's mostly a, I won't know for a fact for a couple of weeks, because like as we kind of get to the end of this cycle, that's kind of when I'll have a more clear idea on what I'm able to do. It's mostly just because like the future, right? Future obligations and stuff of that nature. I don't want to, you know, I think the idea of like running really focused 4-shot campaigns, like 4 weeks, right? And you know, like the 1-shot is like a big, like everybody has to like really kind of build their characters together, like fully fleshed out, right? Whole backstories with each other, like everything has to connect. And having like a main goal from the beginning, so that we can tell like a very focused kind of story and jump into action without this weird like let's get to know each other kind of phase. Yeah, so I think doing like a super condensed, like you know, and those 4-shot sessions will be like 4 hours each, right? Like longer sessions for the 4 shots, so that overall, yeah, we sort of did that for Wednesday. We weren't super hard on it for the Monday game, and I think it really shows. Like I think the Monday game so far, like not to disparage any other groups this cycle, but I think Monday group really went super hard on like everybody connecting to each other. That like I think it like really shows with the sessions. And but it also shows that, like with the Wednesday group, right? Like having these 3 characters, the twins and Hoot, it kind of already shows, right? Like you already have like this kind of like play connection that you kind of already kind of ride the coattails on, that even though the other 2 are a bit looser connected to the group, it feels like things are moving already. Same with the Saturday campaign. The people who really kind of intertwine their characters, it seems like there's a lot more movement from that core group. And so I think if 5 people, yeah, Mac is trying to she's trying to woo Dorina. But yeah, word on the street is Dorina has eyes for somebody else, you know. But yeah, and so I think if we start with a 5 group, and everybody's super tight from the start, like it can just, yeah, it can be really you can get some really good stuff out of, you know, something like 4 sessions. Yeah, for sure. All right. Jeez, man. So hot. Love the role playing. Nice. Okay. But yeah, so there'll be a bit more information about this stuff as the weeks go on. Because I wanna, yeah, 100%, right? Uh that's a big part of also the long-term campaign. Um I don't want it to be like, I don't want to throw anybody off, or like make anybody feel like what the fuck. But I think like if we get a 5 group going, and everybody like vibes really well as far as players go, and then we kind of build on top of that with everything else, I think it'll be fucking like, man, you know, I think we can tell like a real good campaign, because it'll certainly be a higher level campaign. We'll actually be messing around with like the epic levels with that campaign, which is what I'm big on. I wanna see it. I wanna see it. Yeah, make sure people aren't working with a limited time frame. Exactly. Like if we do like a, you know, exactly, like, hey, this is gonna be going on, this is gonna be a weekly game, right? Like, you know, and but yeah, I think what that'll do is it'll give me more time for like content, like doing like YouTube videos. I really want to do a lot of stuff for the Patreon. Like we've already done the July monsters release on the Patreon, which is 2 boss monsters. One of them being the corrupted count, and then the other I think we did, yeah. But yeah, I wanna see Pathfinder 2nd edition at a higher level. I want to see it into the epic level to see if it actually even works, because it may not work, right? And then that kind of sucks. So I think yeah, I think it'd be cool to get to see all that. But yeah, doing more stuff with the Patreon would be really cool. Doing videos, stuff like that, kind of, I guess, like pumping out a bit more content that isn't streams, like, or rather campaigns, but still putting out campaigns just in a tighter, like tight-knit story, so to speak. For example, like I mean, like, what really kind of pushed this idea was the campaign that Critical Role did, the 4-session one. What the fuck is the... There was a campaign that they did. Calamity, exactly. That's exactly it. Something along those lines I think would be like super fucking good. Calamity was like the Apocalypse campaign, I think. Like, it was the only thing, to be honest, it's the only thing I've watched from Critical Role overall. Like, it's the only thing I've ever checked out, and it's only because I because I really like Brendan Lee Mulligan as a dungeon master, so I thought it was I like Brendan Lee Mulligan's campaigns. I'm sure the Critical Role ones are good too. I can't get into it. But yeah, like Calamity I thought was fucking like super good, man. And just the buy-in, right, from the 5 players. Maybe it was even more than 5. I don't know how many, but the buy-in, the fact that everybody was super connected, I think it led to like a great story, surprising. Yeah. So I want to try to push the bounds of stuff like that. Yeah, D20. Yeah, Dimension 20. Super good. Alright. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it for me. It's still super hot. I need to cool off. I need to also hang out with the kiddo. Yeah, not much world building, more hanging out than anything. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing world building this Friday. That'll be like a legitimate stream. Chris has posed an idea. At least he sent me a message about it directly. I haven't read it yet. But he posed an idea for like a text chat RP. And so I think that would be pretty cool. So we'll be taking a look at that on Friday as well to see if that might be something we can get into the Discord. And you have at least one more thing to type of. Perfect. Good shit. But yeah, so not crispy Cass. But in any case, we'll be back tomorrow to continue our Wednesday campaign into the red with the 5th session as we as we get closer and closer to the very end. As we we've hit the halfway mark and we are now settling on in for the finale. Yeah, it's gonna be great. But thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to get involved in the community, the best place to be is in the Discord, as that is where I reach out to. And seeing as how we are halfway through this cycle of campaigns, if you want to get involved in the next, or have a chance at getting involved in the next round, the best place to be is the Discord, as that is where I reach out first. Gonna seduce Bryn Mawr. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll see. Hey, he's gone now, right? You said goodbyes. Rosie said again. Okay, perfect. But yeah, so maybe we'll see you tomorrow. If not, stream after that will be on Friday. That'll be the big world building one, the community world building one, where we go over the world building idea thread for the week. In any case, thank you all for hanging out. It's a pleasure, definitely fun. Appreciate the break from a few things, and we'll see you next time, or see you when we see you. So have a good one, guys. Peace.